In this video today, I'm going to show you how I put this cute little vinyl face onto my Cricut Joy. And so let's begin. Okay, the face I'm getting is from this free SVG site that is svgsilh.com. And I searched for face, and on page 5, I found this face right here, which is the one I'm going to use. And so I downloaded it. And so now I'll come to my Cricut design space and I will upload. And I've already uploaded it. And so this is the one I'm going to select, and I'm going to insert images. And I'm going to resize it to about 7 inches. Then I'm going to come over here. Well, actually, I'm going to come back to upload, and I've taken a picture of my Joy. And so I'm just going to insert that image. And I'm going to right-click and send to back. And I'm going to resize it so the width is about 8 inches. That's about how wide my Cricut Joy is. And then I'm going to resize this to where the face will fit fairly well on there. And I'd say probably about like this. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to ungroup it, so that now I have the individual parts and I can resize them individually here if I want. And maybe separate, oops. What I'm going to do is I am going to group the eyeball with its corresponding eyelash. So the left eye and the right eye here. I just hold down the control key while I select them, and I'll group them. And that way I can move them independently of each other and position it about where I think it would look the best. Maybe size this a little bit bigger. And I'll continue to play around with the size and the placement until I get it just the way I want it to be. What I can do now is I can delete my Cricut, select all of them, and I'm going to attach them. And now I've got this set for the Cricut Joy, and we'll go make it. And I'm going to just do it on the mat. And this is the first time I've connected my Joy to my Windows 10 desktop. So I am going to come over here to my Bluetooth devices, and I am going to wait for it to find it. It's ready to pair, and I'm going to pair with it. And it shows it as being connected. And now we'll go back to Design Space, and we'll go to Continue. And hopefully our Cricut Joy is going to show up in the list, and there it is. And we'll select the material. I'm going to browse all the material. And I'm going to be using some Brother removable vinyl. And so I'm just going to select premium vinyl and then done. And it's telling me I need my fine point blade, and I will load my vinyl onto the mat. And now we'll go to our Cricut Joy. Okay. So now I'm going to remove the protective sheet from my little mat, put it aside, and I've cut a piece of removable vinyl that's 4.5 by 6.5, and so I'm just going to attach that to my sheet. I'm going to use my scraper to get it on there nice and firm. And I will open up my Joy, and And I will just carefully feed it in to make sure it goes in straight. Okay, and I'll use the default pressure and just press go. Okay, and now from my PC, I will just click unload to unload the mat. Okay, and now my mat is unloaded. Now I did notice on the little eyebrows here, the kind of moved those, so I'm going to just kind of shove those back into place. And I will turn this upside down to remove the vinyl. Unfortunately, it looks like the pressure cut all the way through on this particular vinyl. So I will be very careful. Okay, I weeded it off screen since it did partially cut through and it was kind of difficult to weed. But now I'm going to put some transfer paper on here. And here's the final result. And now my joy has a face. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!